The Prerna will wait for 2 more minutes so that Shifa could also join us. And then we'll start the session. Shifa and Zainab will be joining us. Kindly wait for 2 minutes. All right, Prerna, let's start the session. Yeah, so we were discussing the ratio analysis, and probably we'll be able to finish the chapter today. And while discussing ratio analysis, have we started with the liquidity ratio, right? Then we did solvency ratio, then the activity ratio, and in the last session, I think we already started the profitability ratio, if I'm not wrong. Can you confirm if we had started the profitability ratio in the last session?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just a second. Let me just move to that slide. We did till question number
70.
70. Okay. So we are done with the question 70 already. Let's start with question number 71. Question number 71. It says that did I give this question as a homework to you? Did I give it as a homework? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Okay then. All right. So let's start with question number 71. It says revenue from operation 12 lakh, cost of revenue from operation is 5 lakh, operating cost is given. You need to find out operating ratio. Just give it a try. To find out operating ratio for this question. You know the formula for operating ratio, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Tell me.
Operating cost divided by net sales into 100.
Yes, operating cost divided by net sales.
Yeah, into 100.
So I think this is a pretty basic question. You will be easily be able to solve it, I guess. So you can skip this question as well. You can just tell me the answer of this question totally. The revenue from operation is given now already, and the cost of revenue is also there. Apart from this, operating cost is also there. The formula is operating cost divided by the revenue from operation. This is the formula, or the net sale, you can also call it. So 6 lakh divided by 12 lakh will get the operating ratio of 50%. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so no need to solve this question. Moving to the next question, and I want you to try that. Just a second. Question number 7. Please try this. Done,
Done, sir.
Prerna?
Yeah.
Tell me the answer.
4,58,000.
4,58,000.
Yes, sir.
It's good. Good job. Well done. This is the right answer. Okay, just a second. Let me find the next question. Okay, so we'll start. We'll do question number 73. Question number 73 says cost of revenue from operation, which is cost of goods sold, is 2,20,000. Revenue from operation, net sales is 3,20,000. Selling expenses 12,000. Office expenses 8,000. Depreciation 6,000. You need to find out operating ratio, revenue from operation, cash sales, credit sales, gross profit 1 lakh, and office and selling expenses is there. Calculate operating ratio. So we have two cases. In both the cases, you need to figure out the operating ratio. What do you think? Do you think you'll be able to do it?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Start. Do it now. I have just, I guess, how many questions are still there? 5, 6 more questions are still there in this chapter, and then we'll be able to finish it. Where's everyone else? Nobody joined it.
Done, sir.
Got the right answer for both the cases?
Yes, sir.
Very good, Prerna. Okay, moving to the next question. Again, we need to figure out the operating ratio. Just look at the question. Tell me whether you will be able to do it or not. If you think you can do it, take the screenshot. I'll be giving this as a homework to you. Question number 24. Cost of revenue is given 52,000. Operating expenses, their gross sales return is given. I think you'll be able to do it. Right now?
Yes, sir.
Take the screenshot then. We'll move to the next question.
Done, sir.
Okay. Question number 75. This one is a little different since it requires you to find out the earning per share. Do you know the formula for earning per share by chance? By the way, I did not wrote the formula for earning per share as far as I'm able to recall. But if you want to write down the formula, please note it somewhere. Formula for earning per share is, let me write that just a second. Formula for finding out the earning per share is net profit after tax and preference share dividend. Divided by number of equity shares. Number of equity shares. Basically, simplifying this formula, you just need profit after tax divided by number of equity shares. This is the basic formula. All right, I hope this is clear. Net profit
Yes.
divided by number of equity, that is equity earning per share. So this question is also easy. See, let's read the question. It says calculate EPS. Net profit available to equity shareholder is 1,20,000. Number of equity share is given 40. So we just need to simply divide 1,20,000 by 40. We'll get the earning per share, right? So 1,20,000 divided by 40 will be 3 per share. All right. So this 3 per share is the earning per share. Got it? Is it
Yes.
clear?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then try question number 76. Done, Prerna? You're having any difficulty solving this question?
Sir, 160.
160 is the answer. Okay, just a minute, let me check. Earning per share is 160. Oh, I think that is not the right answer. You are done with the answer?
Yes, sir.
Because this is the wrong answer. Okay. So in that case, I think I'll have to solve this for you. Also, we need to calculate earning per share in this question, and the formula is very clear to you. Profit after tax and preference dividend divided by the number of equity shares, right? So first of all, we'll have to figure out the, the profit after tax and dividend, and then only we'll be able to divide it by the number of equity shares. So just a second, let me show you how can we solve this question. All right, so this is our formula. But in order to apply this formula, we need something like we need the net profit after tax. But before that as well, we need the value of the tax. Net profit before tax is given in the question. All right. And we want profit after tax and dividend as well. Got it? So, in order to find out the profit after tax and preference dividend equals to net profit before tax, right? We'll subtract out of this amount of tax and we'll subtract the dividend, preference dividend as well. So net profit is already there, 1 lakh. Amount of tax is 50% of the net profit. All right, 50% of net profit will be how much? If the net profit is 1 lakh, and so the 50% of tax will be how much? 50,000, right? So 50,000 needs to be subtracted. Further, we will subtract the amount of dividend. So if you look closely in the question, the preference share capital is 10%. Sorry, just a second. 10% preference share capital of 10 each, 1 lakh. So total value of the preference share is 1 lakh, right? Upon that, we'll be providing 10% dividend. Is that clear to you? So 10% of 1 lakh will be how much? Tell me.
10,000.
10,000. Subtracting this, we will get what? I think it will be 40,000, if I'm not wrong. Correct? Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now further the question says that 10,000 equity shares of 10 each. The total number of equity shares is already given in the question. No? So 40,000 is the preference shares, sorry, net profit after tax divided by 10,000. So answer is 4 per share. Got it? Is this clear to you now?
Yes, sir.
Where did you make the mistake? Because question was very easy. No? Where did you committed the mistake, by the way?
Sir, I add tax and dividend.
You have added it. Okay. All right. So therefore, it was wrong. Anyway, so now let's move to the next question. And this time we'll do a question based on the return on investment, ROI, or the return on capital employed that we also call it. You have the formula for return on investment, right? You remember the formula? Prerna, what is the formula for return on investment?
Profit before interest and tax divided by capital employed into 100.
Yes. And you remember the formula for the debt to total asset ratio? Remember it? This was under the solvency ratio. This was the first ratio that we covered under the solvency ratio, if you are able to recall. Debt to asset ratio or debt to total asset ratio. Remember the formula? Non-current liability divided by total asset. You remember the formula?
Yes.
Okay. Do it then by solving it. Done, Prerna?
First part is done.
First part is done. Could you please tell me the answer that you have got for the first part?
16.48%.
Yes, that's right. The second one is easy. I'm sure you'll be able to do that.
So 1.44 is to 1.
1.4 is to
1.
1. Yeah, that is the right answer. Good job, Prerna. Well done. Okay. Read this question and just tell me whether you will be able to do it. But I can give this as a homework to you. Net profit after interest, but before tax is given. 15% long-term debt, 4 lakh shareholders fund, 2 lakh
Yes,
40,000.
sir.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay. So then take the screenshot.
done, sir.
Okay. Next question. It is with the following information, calculate return on investment. I think you will be able to do this as well. So take the screenshot of this question as well.
Done, sir.
That okay. And question number 79 will do this as well as the next question in today's session. That is, I have two more questions that is to be done in this chapter, and we'll be done with the chapter. Okay. So question number 79, we need to figure out 5 ratios in this: debt to equity ratio, debt to total asset ratio, operating ratio, trade receivable, trade payable turnover ratio. So it is a kind of revisionary question for you. Please try attempting and try solving this question. I'm waiting. If you have any difficulty solving it, I'm just right here. Just let me know. And make sure you remember all the formula. Na? You remember the formula for the debt to equity ratio, debt to total asset ratio, operating, trade receivable, trade payable ratios.
Yes, sir.
Then start it. Do it quickly. Done, Prerna?
Doing, sir.
Done, Prerna?
Doing so.
Done, Prerna? Prerna, please confirm if you're done or not. How many ratios you have already calculated?
Done, sir.
All 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Just tell me the answers for all of those one by one.
Debt to equity ratio 1:2.
2:1.
Yeah.
2:1 or 1:2?
1:2.
How did you get 1:2? What is the formula that you have applied in order to find out the debt to equity ratio?
Total debt divided by equity.
And the total debt is,
25,000.
tell me,
25,000.
25,000, and equity is
50,000.
yeah, okay. Yes. So 1:2 is the right answer. Okay. And next answer,
5.83:1.
this is for
Debt to assets ratio.
and the total debt is in this case
Total assets is 1,75,000.
yes, and debt is
30,000.
debt 30,000. Just a second. You have to take the same value of debt now. In this case as well, the formula is different, but the debt is same. Just debt will be non-current liability only. So that is only 25,000. How did you get 30,000, Prerna? Tell me, how did you get 30,000? I think you took the wrong value. Have you? I'm not sure whether you have taken the value of the average debtor or something else.
Yes, sir,
You
average
need
debt.
to, that is, that here means the liability. I'm not talking about the debtors. That means liability. So non-current liability is 25,000 only. So you need to divide 25,000 by 1,75,000. So you will be getting 0.14:1. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me the next answer that you have got.
92.3%.
92.3%. And could you please tell me the formula that you have applied to find out the operating ratio?
Operating cost divided by net sales into 100.
Okay. And you please tell me the value of the net sales? Tell
2
me,
lakhs.
Prerna. Yes, that is right. And could you also confirm the operating cost?
2,40,000.
2,50,000.
40,000.
40,000. Na? So 2,40,000 divided by 2,70,000. That is what you have done. Kindly confirm. 240 divided by 270.
Yes, sir.
Check. 2,40,000. How did you get 92%? It will be 88.89% or 88.8%.
Yes, I made mistake.
Kindly make the correction. Okay. Moving to the next ratio. Tell me the answer you have got for the trade receivable turnover ratio.
18 times.
No, that is not right. You made the mistake here as well. Just confirm the formula. What is the formula for the trade receivable turnover ratio?
Net credit sales divided by average trade receivable.
That's right. So net credit sales is 2,70,000. You must have taken that.
Yes, sir.
And the average trade receivable is what?
15,000.
Only 15,000. How did you get 15,000? How did you get 15,000?
Average data divided by 2.
No. If average debtor is given, why do you need to divide it by 2 again? Average debtor indicate average trade receivable only. So you don't have to divide it by 2 again. You just divide you
9
average trade
times.
receivable. Yeah, in that case it will be 9 times.
Yeah.
Right? And then in that case, I think you must have committed mistake in the trade payable turnover ratio as well. Tell me the
No, sir.
answer you have got.
11.25.
Yeah, this is right. Okay, so this is it. This is the end of this chapter. Brenda. I'm giving you one more question for the homework. Kindly take this screenshot of question number 80. This is the last question of this chapter. Okay. So this
Yes.
is it. We need to start a new chapter now, but we won't be doing it today because Shifa and Zainab is not here. So I don't want them to miss this new chapter. The new chapter that will be starting is the cash flow statement, which is very important, and that is going to be the last chapter of our syllabus as well. And we will be starting that in the next session. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay then. All right. Rina, thank you for joining. We'll see you in the next class. Till then, take care.